All right. Okay, this is more like people talking about. So standing by. We're not going to do all the path in the center of the bottom. It's going to cover more center to complete up in the grade, whatever grade you are. So if you're 4 degree or 6 degree, you need to be able to center. If you're up to 6 degree, you need to 3 center. Because while we're actually doing them already, we've got a quick RT1 straight away. We're not saying break, but the break should do nothing, just review it yourself. So I was saying you want to do. For the rest of the information, you understand. You sure you know that? Okay. One way. One day. One. Hand position, hand facing down. 2. Second motion with 2 hands facing down. So twisting on the end of the movement. Hey. Hand up, down drop it. Down drop the hand. Soon the leg have to move, the hand come up. The hand come up. We push down, high drop. Okay. 1. 2 hands come to the front, and then go backward. And then go backward. And then go backward to the front. I'm straight, I'll bend down, I'll bend down, I'm straight. 2 hands up to the front for the special block. Up the front, now go backward. Backward. Step of motion. Step of motion to the back to after seal left in the push back. Left back. Doing vertical punch. Your hands are from this position. Facing your face. Okay? Out from here. Bend the elbow 15 degrees. Bring upset punch. The hand facing downward. And stop it. So to the left to the right. Right punch. Make sure when you go forward, there's 2 hands facing downward. For down upset punch. Then you turn. And stop it. Together. High punch. Oh! Let's take back. Check, relax. Yes, sir. If you can notice, I'm always talking about your hand position, because that's where you basically Mix now movement with the hand position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head up. We push that hard. We push that hard. Keep the hand up. Hands out to the ground. Let them go. Two vertical punch. Ready? 1. You turn on the end of the movement. You turn the arteries on the end of the movement. You forfeit, you continue to move to the side. Okay? Not straight. Not the side. Then you now is very not straight. Okay? From this position here, the second movement, your head facing downward. Okay? Go from here, just go all the way to the end of the movement. Before you finish the end of the movement, your hand turn. Turn on the end of the movement. I can see a lot of people just go from here, and the hand already turn here. It's too late. You turn that piece too soon. Just go to the end of the movement. From here, right there, down, to the leg here. The last 25 of the movement. If I explain that for you on the board, which I will in a minute. From here, slow motion. You're going to hit the target with the knuckle turn. I'll turn the knuckle too short. You end up with the pushing without forward. Without pushing, it's striking. It's two different things. Striking. Okay? From here, on the end of the movement. Right. On the end of the movement. Okay? Two vertical punch, ready, step forward. 1, slow motion. Up on the forefoot. 3 vertical punch. Up, up, north. Yeah. Step forward. Slow motion. Focus on that hand, then on the end of the movement. On the end. Now make sure there's a motion. Okay, not just with the hand. I did put in slow motion, there's a motion in there. Leave that shot, I try to squeeze that arm on the way. Try to put that arm to the body, squeeze that way. You're dropping the hand here. You're dropping the hand here. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. That's it. Don't do anything. Don't squash your body or you open your hand. Don't do that. Just relax. Stand it. And that's the height, that's the, okay. Just forward. Feel ready for fight. Right. There's the actual attack. Because you haven't got a target in front of you, you use your own height. Because there is no target in front of you. But there is a target in front of you, you got the target. So for example, okay. Well, do it in your you saw. Yeah, that's the end. Almost the father and the chest. I mean, if they are with that, happy out with the father. Depends on the time. Okay? Just remember, whenever you do it, okay, remember the difference between high punch, middle punch, loud punch. Okay, the high punch, the loud punch, the middle punch, according to your own height. For example, if I have got a target, okay, that's the high punch. That's the high punch. That's the middle punch. So these are my target. Right? So basket. If I don't have a target, that's the grab punch. So I don't have a target. Just remember, if you have a target, the height of the movement, because the target right to spot. Okay? If we okay? That's middle punch. Okay? That's middle punch. Basically like high punch on him. Because the high difference. That's how you know, the general, the calculation for the movement of you. If you do by yourself, the height of the attack, the middle, lower, whatever, according to your own height. If you have it, if you've got a target, according to the target. As I said to you, when you're laying on the floor, you know, it gives off that's a ground punch, not the high punch, because it's in the higher part of your body. Understand that? All right. Let's just start with the pattern with the defense of what we do for, okay? Get a partner. Now I'll show you to pick it up. Because really, when you pick up two or three pattern, the rest of the pattern, you get with someone to store, okay? Yeah. When the pattern moves, that's the attack. Remember, that's the attack. Okay? That's attack. That's attack. That's your first block. Okay? So all the power comes up in first block. Yeah. All right. I don't know what you're trying to create with this. After solving this version, I even lost how many pages I sold. If you read it, I'm attacking someone, you think they'll stand there for you, not one. It's simple, make it simple as possible. All the idea is that defend yourself, doesn't matter if you have to wait it. Yeah, it doesn't matter, really, it doesn't matter. Yeah, when it's come to self-defense, you have got no rule of regulation you have to follow. But you really have to defend yourself on talking about. I'm not saying that you practice it with someone, but if you really have to defend yourself, there's no rule of regulation you have to relate. You're free. Okay? Often comes what you like. Okay? Against what? Your courage. Your courage. Also, it's a little side message as well. Okay? If the arrow goes off the palm, look how many areas he got from that. Okay? You try to do it. You make yourself complicated. You make yourself complicated. Just simple. Now make it complicated. Don't make it complicated. Just make it very simple, but very effective. Alright, good. Okay, back. When you make it simple, you can figure out straight away. When you make it simple, you can figure out straight away. When you make it complicated, then you need math to function. And then just wait for nothing anywhere, so I'll fucking that. Simple way possible. Because why you want to make it look fantastic and unique, but you can't defend yourself, it doesn't take a long time. It's a simple way possible. In self-defense, so it's self-defense, it's heaven, it's simple. It's simple way possible. This should become make it complicated. When you make it simple, you will figure out yourself. You will figure out yourself. But you have the foundation, make it simple possible. Not complicated. Okay, the second defense. Not their own one. We got it in my wife. We got to the same. The third defense. Nothing dies not three foot six. Okay? Try and show me. On the way. Begin swap. Remember, there's a high life guide. That's the high should be as well. Right? Yeah, should be kick as well. Good, okay, good. Remember what I said as a teacher as well. Okay? You either cannot do, if you want to investigate, you want to investigate from them, it's a difficult for him. For him to kick, you gotta be easy. For him to punch, it's gotta be easy. Because usually, okay, someone can say, okay, you gotta get punch, or you gotta punch someone. Realistically, you can get that. Okay? But if I'm facing him straight away, go backwards, then I do. You just want to do the best thing. Remember, the best thing is a very powerful kick. Actually, very, very powerful. But from here, as soon as the body moves, I'll move in. He misses punch. So I'm moving on behind him, we take him back. There's a lot of things I can do. A lot of things. Okay? Very good. It's done. Oh. I thought it was wrong. Okay. Well, here, this helmet there. This helmet can be very devastating. On here, what else you can do again? Try it off simple things. Give it simple possible. Yeah, right. All right. Be careful. You want to know you in self-defense situation. So I can see, well, I didn't get your and you all did, I didn't. Well, I didn't want you to do, you all did. Okay. You better take it easy. I didn't go on the floor. What is the food in the system? Condition. It's so strong that I away. You need to make damage. you need them to feel you in the power. Okay? Like that. Okay? Not just to travel away. Okay? Not just to travel away. Okay? Come forward. She's moving. Stop. She's moving. So you hit someone here, it's not going to stay there. Okay? Now try to defend the reverse standing. Now, if you can move somewhere to defend the reverse standing. But if you can't move in. I didn't push him because he does feel his name. Down the front of the wrist, then you down grab the front of the leg, and you try to strong. If you're practicing with someone, you know that's okay. You need things, okay? Just move in. The quick like moving. Okay? You got his legs, you got his stomach, you got his head, you got everything here. Okay, but when you move in, be careful when you move in, not moving like that. If they come back with the back, you straight away or the cover. You're not moving, you're moving with your hand. That's all good. Keep it simple, keep it professional, follow by this one, and you'll be fine. Okay? Right, so. In the street, you not do that. That's your foundation. That's your fundamental. You learn. Number one, you're going to learn what part of the food you're going to eat. Okay? But when you actually do it in the street, you practice it properly, and you become very good in it properly. You're comfortable, and then I can verify that technique whatever way I want. And it doesn't matter before you run. Okay, cool. I don't have to do that in walking natural. I look down in this position, I move on head up. The two head come up, well, soon that head touching, that head will be there. So one arm forward. Yeah, they go together. They go together. You don't block first, you don't block, and then it's fine. That would be his mind. That's all right. Because his mind is still, that woman had not finished. His mind is still here on the first attack. Okay? Learn the fundamentals, it's basic. You become very good at it, you can modify that technique to a good attack. Okay? The present block. Present block is against two people. Okay? That could be outside kick, could be front slap kick, or could be also front slap. Okay? I don't see that movement can be used in self-defense in the street. I don't see that. Okay? But as a foundation for Taekwondo practicing, you need to learn that. Now in the street, I don't see how to go down the street. Okay? So that's the practice for the Taekwondo purpose. Right? Okay. Okay, then side pressing kick. You don't have to follow the leg. Our easy is to knock that leg out of the purpose. I don't see purpose for it. I don't see that. For Taekwondo, yes, there is a purpose for it. Okay? There's a push in the front slap kick and a push in the side kick. And that's it. Practice for the purpose of Taekwondo, with movement, understand a little bit more. You don't have to follow the leg, the side can be lower, then you just come with action, not that side kick out of the way to action. Okay. Thank you. On the side, ready? Stop on your breathing. Ready? Breathe. No! One, two, relax and breathe. 1, 2, stop. 1, 2, 3. Good, then stand to the front. Stand to the front, then go back. Stand for motion. Watch on your breathing, trying to take it up. Stand for motion. Watch on your breathing. Stay together. Next position. Go! Lock that up. Check it out. Lock that up. All right, just be careful. There's one. There's none of that. There's some people doing it. There's none. We don't have women in Taekwondo doing this, not dancing. It doesn't exist. It's a natural movement. It's natural. It's not dancing. It's not dancing. Don't do that. The last time someone did that was in 1990 in Ballarat. You don't show asked him to sit on the floor. He said, "Oh, Charlotte, what's the bottom of your foot? What's wrong with your foot?" He said, "Oh, nothing, sir." I said, "Why are you doing this then?" This doesn't exist. This movement doesn't exist. It's nice for flowing movement. Part of your life, part of the way you walk. Like the walking step, people talk about the same way in this week. Why is the same way in this week? The same way you walk. When you walk, you bend your knee. If you walk normal, your knee is bent. That's the same way. If you don't bend your knee, you'll be walking like this. And that's not normal. Taekwondo is the normal, it's the way of life. When you're doing movement in Taekwondo and your body feels uncomfortable, the movement is wrong. Find out what is wrong with it. It's natural movement, it's the natural way of life. That is Taekwondo. It's not a part of your body. Part of your body motion, your body mechanical, your body movement. That's Taekwondo. Okay. Do we have any questions? Because that's all the defense we have in this study. We have that many more defense. So when you go higher, you will start to work on the technique yourself. I'm just putting through the foundation for you. Okay? We do not have production elbow and knee for this pattern because there is not quite no elbow in it. Okay?
So just with the high arch and low block, the ring stance, so usually the fingertip is either, does it go higher than that?
Lift the higher. Go higher. How do you shoulder through there?
What about here? It's not relaxed, right?
When you start to feel your shoulder, and you start to tighten the arms, it's not really comfortable as well. The movement that Taekwon-Do is designed to work with your body, with your joint, with your body mechanics. Okay? Wiggle. Fine. Wiggle. Fine. So that's that. Okay.
So I have a question. Just this technique here, this next the how you get from here to here. I always do sideways. I see what people do. From here to always can't execute it from out there. So I always sort of like relax into it, and then it's that kind of like sort of like relaxing and bringing it back together. So like instead of just dropping straight into it.
Same way, not work the body to stand if you don't move forward and backward. But there will be exception like let's continue motion on the same spot. You're not body not moving forward and backward. You can do it. Okay. But other than that, if you here you have to step forward. You do not do, you go forward. It's hard to move. The body moving.
I love that technique. From that moment, I'm a half a second behind everyone moving forwards. Because I take time. That's fine.
Because you're not fighting, you're not in competition. What is the speed of the movement? In the pattern. You gotta allow yourself to breathe in and to breathe out. That's the speed of the movement. Okay? I will draw something for you on the board to see where your parents come from. Okay? It's but before we come on here for a second. There's a lot of people, they do the knee swing on the spot, and then they move. They eat not. It's a part of your motion, part of the movement. The knee swing is part of the movement. But how do you wait? How do you wait to perform and behave through that? First thing, the body here is starting to relax. What we call that, we call it attention energy. Just relaxing energy, attention. When your body starts to move forward, we call it transfer energy. Because the body is moving. And when it comes to the attack, we call it kinetic energy. From the kinetic energy, the body transfer back the potential energy prepared for second motion. Okay? Then that's the whole idea that you move, when your body goes forward and backward in the pattern, that's your motion. The same way you walk, that's your motion. Okay? If you do a knee swing on the spot, you'll be walking like that. If you do it on the spot, which doesn't look very unusual. Okay? What I said to you before, the speed of your movement, there will be exceptional fast motion, connect motion, continue motion, but this is normal, just single movement. It's just natural, keep it natural. Alright? I'm going to show something on the board here. And I'll draw that one very, very fine. Okay. Okay. So if you want to move from here to here, I'll give a number. I can give 100. 100. I'll have to complete the movement from here, all right, to here. From here to here. I'll break that one to 4 areas. And each area, 25. Because we're talking with the numbers 100. The body here, help you relax. Help you relax. Soon you start moving, soon you start to move from here to here. Okay, the body, you started breathing. You started breathing all the way. So relax. When you get to here, you already cover 50%, and you put down here. You put right here. You already complete your 50% of your movement. You counted breathing in, you already complete your breathing in. But you want it down, good. Okay? When that foot starts to move, on the center line, the back motion start here. You here. That's where the back motion starts. Okay, the back motion start here, halfway through the movement. Okay? Now we're going to start breathing out. Soon that leg starts to move here, I'll start to breathe out. The body to this here, 70 to 74% so come to relax. Come to relax. That is the impact. The impact on the last 25. That's part of the twisting. That's a part of the twisting. And then everything is locked. Every part of the body locked to generate that power to come out of the tool, which if you're punching or you're blocking, we call it attacking tool or blocking tool. Everything is locked. Okay? But from here to here, half a breathing. From here to here, the breathing out. But when we talk about breathing, there's two breathing. Okay? One breathing, now breathing. That's natural breathing. But when they're breathing, the air gonna come down to your lungs. And then everything blocks. You know what happened? Remember when I said here, the body helps you relax? And down to that journey of relaxing, you'll be supporting here. All relaxed, not true. But there's a breathing, there's a satellite, there's a back function, there's an action reaction as well. All right? And I'll do the impact here. That area, the last 25. From that area, the body will come back to relax. And then you can see the power you have. When you look at John Short is smaller than me physically. I'm bigger than John Short physically, which I am a very small person. But I tell you what, John Short is a very, very powerful man. And that's what he said. You know when the people used to do 3-step spy or whatever, and they do about 5-6 different attacks at the same time? John Short said, if you want to do 5 different attacks, and you find someone standing, you got no power whatsoever. Only one single blow. One single attack, you should eliminate your opponent. One single block, you should eliminate your opponent. By me eliminating your opponent with the block, your opponent will feel that blocking. If your opponent feels that block, you send the message to the brain with the block. That means the correct tool and the correct body momentum have to be used. So the power generator come out of one part of your body. So the blocking or attacking. Yes. You're going to keep saying, focus on the breathing. The back motions, that's completely breathe in. The back motions start here, all right? And also that completes the breathing out all the way here, and the twisting here, and the action reaction. What is the action reaction? The two heads working equally. A lot of people focusing on the punching or on the blocking, they neglect in the other part. Like if you run on one leg, and someone else running on 2 legs. Who's going to win? You've got 2 hands. The attacking hand or the blocking hand, equal as the hands going backward. That's totally equal. Equal speed, equal power, equal momentum, mechanical, equal. So then you follow natural power. You got a push one, beautiful push one. Then you got flat tire on the front, on the back. Or you got a good car, one flat tire on that car. You got 4 wheels, so you got 1 flat tire. That affect the car continue running or not? Of course, out of the 4. That's what that back hand is important. Focus on that back hand is very important. In the meantime, the breathing and the back hand, that's what lacking from our training. That's what I mean, how to see the best of breathing, where your back motion starts, where your action reaction, where your twisting. Okay, let's do a couple of movement on performing this. That we have to feel that. And then we like to one thing. Take a step back. Move the right leg forward, right middle punch. Punch. Okay, now just relax. And focus on your breathing and you start to move. On the end of the movement, back. Ready? Relax. And focus on that back hand. Focus on that back hand. Don't forget the back motion. The back motion is not the arm. I will put this movement here. That's not a back motion. The back motion is the shoulder and the lower abdominal. And that arm moving because that shoulder and that lower abdominal moving. Not the arm. Relax. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel that lunge. Step back. Feel that lunge. The back hand. Step forward. Now, your arm is straight. When you relax, your arm is slightly bent because you're relaxing. Now, keep that arm straight. Soon you relax, the arm naturally bent 5 degrees. Okay? Ready? Step forward. Work on that shoulder, on the abdominal. Relax, inside. You, back. Ready. Just okay. Okay? Then you will feel something. If you defend it, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's not that sort of thing when you're talking about, let's say something you really have all that generating power, and you're punching someone on the chest or on the stomach. You really think I'll be able to stand up? No, you will not walk, not that bad. No matter how small you are. Okay? But don't try to punch someone. There's a way to stop in the body you have to attack. Okay? So when we talk about punch, we talk about little punch, right? We talk about high punch. Okay? They are very effective for the head is very, very, very soft. The head not. You can't be possible with the head. Can you? You can't.
Some people do.
That's some people do. Okay. That's the whole idea that we're having. Okay? Come here. Come here. One. That's not it. And punch. Second motion, continue motion, second movement, right block, left block. Continue motion. Hand, while that in the middle stand, smoothing block, come out. With the smoothing, the body come out. You come down with the punch. You're up and you're down. Back feet, front back feet. Right hand line up, front back, the leg with 1 foot. Right leg come back, the leg with 1 foot. Before the right hand stands, right hand line up. Stop in. Guiding block. Right down block. Long right guiding block, pressing to C. Turning feet, jumping side kick, spin vertical punch. Scooby block, come up. Scooby block, come up, down. Back twist. Reverse market. Up into the side, with the gravity. Reverse the punch. Upset punch, go up, outstep. Line straight block. W shape block. Right hook stand, slide the block. Punch. Left right the block. Not like that. Oh. For one to get there, no one can do left and back. Not for one from get left and back. Get there, you can do right there. There is a few, not few changes, a few expansion of what's done for that day. Okay? Scooby block. What? Come on, Scooby block, try to go. No. One is the back twist, you go up. And the front back twist. Okay? The right hand block, the right hand. Okay. When you hit up, when you do the Scooby block once, okay, punch. One is the back twist. Okay, it's not here. Okay. The front back twist comes up. When you do the back twist, you're up. You're up. When you do the front back twist, you're down. Okay? Just be careful, it's not inward block. Okay? Back twist, back twist. Now go to the book first. What in the book is written? The book is written, the front back twist. Okay? That also, you will see a picture, and it's such a picture, there's two people, one behind, one at the front. Okay? Yeah. You're not changing anything. You're not changing anything, but also you're not doing this. You, because, why you go up here? It's not that. Why you go up, it's not that. That's why. And then you have better body management. Mechanically, your body works better. Then you just strap to the front. Go strap to the front, you miss it some point, you miss more momentum. But when you're going to be attacking there, you're going to attack there. It's like a lot of difference. Now, the rubber one. Let's go to power two first. That's what that for. That's what that for. That's what that for. It's a punching. It's a punching. Okay? So scooping block. Now, if the body is done, the body done, punch. Okay? Yeah. It's up with the impact, up, down with the impact. You will have better, you will have a better body than. Okay? But remember, in the book, we don't show yes, reading this one. And the hands already gone that one. There's a picture in the book. There's the two people there. Okay? Then what is it? Then why is it? The general show you put that person there, and he can put a explanation. What person, what the reason? What is the reason? Okay? And what I'm changing from the front back, I'm not changing anything. But I'll have a better body momentum. Better body momentum. Okay, that means 1, Okay, remember, down please, that's what we said, it's not into the block. One, from that position, makes it easy for you to do front batteries. Okay, front batteries. From here to that, exactly.
So does that mean we have two out of reps? One, two,
One actual moves.
so one
One
row.
actual move. So you want to focus. You want to focus. Okay? This moves is straight to the front, into a scooping block with the left and face to the right. Okay? Remember, the two hands continue facing down. On the next motion, the back is up. Non-stop, non-stop, and forward to the front. Ready? Back again, right punch. Try to not lose the standing up with the back fist. Try not to basically losing up, down. Okay? So play that back fist, forward, back to here. You don't have to go too far back. Go. Good. Go to the body, the left one, the left, up and down. Up and down. On the side. Up and down. Okay. Out to the right, out to the left. Ready. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Ready. Punch to the left first. Now the right come under, up, and then down. Under, and down. Yes, that's good. That one. Okay, that's good. W-shape block. W-shape block also we use in the two hands. But in the book we read it one hand. But when you're using the two hands, you will find a lot better than when they do in one hand. Also, the step is what we do in the book, and also with the picture, and you can see it very clear. Two people attacking, one person will come in shadow. Okay. Yeah, ask yourself a question. Then why you not sure to put two people for the same move, but they move to be differently? Okay, let's fight that way. In your hand here. Okay, right. You just go a step forward and do what you want to do all the time. Don't worry about that hand. You do that hand. 1. Back again. 2. Back again. Yeah, focus on the inner forearm down back to that blow. Up. Forearm inward. Inner forearm outward. Really easy. To do that, the inner forearm outward, the hand go in first, the forearm inward go backward. Okay? With the step and motion. Then you can see, if you focus on this hand well, then you see how much momentum you got. Ready? Try again. Be careful now. Forearm inward, inner forearm outward. That's the hand position. Be careful with that. Got the proper hand position. Back again. One more. Back again. Now opposite leg. Now opposite leg. Ready. Back again. Two hands. Back again. Do find a lot of people sometimes go upstairs, they have a little bit more problem trying to incorporate that into your body. What you do, you use this. Okay? Okay, or then you have the two people, bend their head. Ready? Yeah. Right. Now this again. Back again. Back again. Soon as the hand feels that, send the message to the brain. Whenever that body touch, whenever part of the body touches somewhere, that's the message to the brain. If I put it down, you walk in the street, I see that, you come inside. Oh, sorry. For that message to the valley of passion. That's the reality. You have to follow the reality, the purpose, the hand position, the purpose, the meaning of the movement, the reality of it. All that one. Okay? Let's get three people together and do that part that doesn't show. Hey guys, stop. The person who doesn't shake off, play this one. When you do right, you do the strike. Left, right, up and strike, left to the right. When you run the other side, face the other side. Now, the first one, it's the kind of person facing this way. You have a two people. The person stands here, the other off in his head. So that person, right hand. Okay? Now, have that feeling, have the feeling of that. How about that? Move. Come. Careful with the hand is not so high. Make sure, stop for a second. Make sure the hand of your player that's high. I don't want you to block with the forefinger. That's forearm, forearm. You make sure when you have your hand where your player is, adjustment. Okay? Yeah. Move. Stop. When you do first the block, when you do the first the block, okay? Push it on, move it, push it, move it, that's it. Have a feel of that. Have a feel of that chest, the arm, feeling the movement. When you do the first one, just with that message. Come to the right, okay, where the pressure. Right, move. I'm sure you can't touch. Understand person standing for too long. Don't forget to step in motion. Don't forget to step in motion. The step in motion. This means that you all have a common turn first. If you have common turn, you need to come to the second big value. After you have common turn, you can stand up, use your hands. If not on the question, that's the expected. Stop.
One step.
All thank you, everyone, thank you. All right, I just five. Finish. Line up. Okay, good. Right on. One. Two. Three. Four. Hands up in front. Second mountain. Back again. Back, please, elbow, I'm down. Back, please, on this side. You have to go punch. Two. Three. you have an ID what you do, you just have an ID, you have what you do. You need to finish a product and practice what the defense and, okay? When in the end you work the all way through that. What like you, remember one thing, simple, wide, positive. Very, very simple. Don't complicate it. Okay? Finish your product and work with the defense for you. Got it. If it's happening, you have to do from inside, you really now, as you perform, I think that you get already the same part. That upper half is always the outside. It's happening in the from the inside. So use the thing you can hook from outside. So it doesn't matter what you put if it's a second right or left, doesn't matter. So you can prepare yourself to the outside of that. So
Why did this not go over?
Right. Try to avoid when you consume the cause environment with your pilot, use the elbow and your knee. So if you're closer. Don't try to create a shape that you don't worry about. You don't need that. Doesn't matter how you defend, you defend yourself. But if you are someone who defend and you're in the grass environment, elbow and knee is very, very so you can't up that company at the same time. Not way good. If you defend your product up that thing, you're going to continue coming down that about. It's logic. That's why, as you defend, already you need to come down. Okay? Remember that. Use your elbow and your knee for class combat.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about kicking or upset punch, yes, elbow, yes, knee, yes. Okay? Yeah. So we're going to move to the, 14 double strike, okay? The timing distribution with the double strike, 60% of your body weight will be on the front foot before the attack. Okay? If you are in this position here, make sure the body is following the head with the attack, and then change 70-30 after the attack. But it's a quick impact. Okay? Now, from this, body to here, down. Body motion comes from the lower abdomen as well. It's not just up. It's not just up. It's the body motion. It's from the lower abdomen. 1, 2. Okay? Remember, I'll have the dog help by myself. Right. Lift the vacuum of the floor. Make the vacuum of the floor. Stop. Try that practice. Come on, practice. Drop that body to the front toward the hand. Drop that body weight to the front toward the hand first. 1, up. 1, down. See, that foot does not touch the floor. This foot slightly touching the floor on the side of the impact. On the end. On the top of the impact, that foot hitting the floor. Now back here for a second. When you're coming back, all your weight on the back leg. All your weight on the back leg when you put that front leg back. And then the weight will change position. Just change as you're coming back, all the weight on the back leg, and then change position, and be able to rotate straight 70-30. This way off the left. This way comes down to the west. Yes, okay, yes. This leg of the floor. This leg of the floor. This leg of the floor. Yes. Ready? Just keep hard idea that yourself because you practice and that's all that. You don't get it straight away all the time, okay? Yeah.
So,
One. The first step is that continue, stay with us, but continue with you starting our again, okay? Okay. This hand is the main focus. This hand is the main focus for the knife hand in straight. You're going to feel it right there. Huh? You're going to feel it. These are hands to work. One. As soon as you start moving, that hand will move up. Huh? Move up. Up facing, down, up, down, with the back motion. With the left hand, down, up, down. That's like you're walking. When you hit the floor, the first foot hit the floor, the hand is still away. When the other foot that touches the floor, the other hand will come. On the back hand. Twisting kick. Down to the block. Just someone passes by. Stand your ball. side punch. Hello. Be careful with the red too big, the fire is too big. Little punch, high punch. Oh, drop that back. How many people here have a problem with your body? All of it. Okay. We all have a problem with our bodies, okay? Let's not take a couple more time, and I will do some exercise with you to show you how much the body may body. Okay? I'm not going to, I'll continue working, and I will keep working. Keep the whole pressure okay, okay? That's again on your part.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to focus on you doing the pattern. I just want you to pay full attention to the power of each movement. Okay, fine. Okay, remember, the power of each movement is all the muscles of your body generated, come out of your body behind the tool, you want blocking tool or attacking tool. Okay? Ready? Be out. One! Thank you. Yeah. Your imagination right here, you're in contact and you're blocking the kick. Switch your brain to say, oh, really in your contact and I'm blocking the kick. Okay? The more you switch your brain, the muscle will respond to it. Ready? Impact on the end of the movement. On the end of the movement. You gotta have that thing come out of your body. You are relaxed for the second motion. And up. You are relaxed for the second movement. Relax. The left hand will come up. Left hand will come up. Relax. Relax and out. Relax. Left leg back. Right forearm on the side of the block. Little punch. Twist the hip, downward block, right block. And come up. Right hand come up. With the leg back, down. Good. After the kick, make sure bring the leg back to the floor. Got it. Next position. I'll say it for sure. One. one more time. One, two, three, four, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, help. Go. So. Last year, what you brought in the book is written is the middle, but the block we put in the right hand. That, to me, what is the purpose of the defendant? Okay,
Just before.
yeah, you're right, you're there on the track, right? Now,
Yeah. You got me. Lean down.
in the book is written, that maybe that's how it should have been, but it's not really. And the one the fourth is the middle, that's the middle of the fourth. That's the high level, on the other side, is high level, shoulder level, okay? That really, I don't really see the purpose of the middle, but to me, not saying the middle purpose, unless there could be someone trying to grab, shoulder, that's what it could be the middle. But if you try to grab, try to hide, yeah, if you try to hide, yes, that will work. But if you try to grab, that's gotta be hard. Okay? So this, just for you to understand it, because don't explain, someone tries to grab on the trap, and then you want to try to do it. Will not work. But if you try to hide, yes, that works. Okay, just be aware of that, that's all. Yeah, just be aware of that. That could be against hugging, that someone grabbing on the truck. That just be aware of that. Other than that, we will have a misunderstanding what is going on regarding the fellow. We have to follow the reality of it. So, okay, hugging, someone tried to hug you, yes. That, someone tried to, and now we follow the middle, as the family said in the middle, but we have to, attack us is someone tried to hug you, or tried to grab you out or something. So, now someone tried to grab you from behind. Like that. That's what you do with it. Okay? Right. Do you all have a problem with bubbles?
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, let's try to just start with this. One. Look, no. Let's go here. From here, forward. 1, 2, 3. How do you say 4? 3. How do you say 4? 4. 5. Open that leg. We now on that hand. 6. 7. You want to step back, you knee higher. 1. 2. Knee higher. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. Second one. One. Hands away from your body. 2. 3. 4. 5. Actually, you need to stay in the center. You need to stay in the center of your body. Okay, but your hand outside the body, not inside the body. So you got your shoulder already like the one part of the balance. You need more balance. Open your hand to the side. Okay. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're just turning. 1. I didn't say 2. 2. Just turning. 3. 4. 5. Okay, go back. Then we'll do the side. Don't hand what you play with, just hold it before you bounce to it. Okay, so from here. 1. To the side of side. From here. 1. Hand. Open your hand outside the body. 2. Hand outside the body. 3. Hand outside the body. Hand outside that hand, come here. 1. The back hand. The back hand is the problem. Here. 1. Back one more time. From here. If you lift in your left leg up, if you come with the right leg, your left hand is your problem. The left hand. The more you push that left hand to the front, it'll give you better balance. The more you push that back hand backward, that helps because especially if if you're not very flexible. So what you need, so when you lift your right leg up, that right leg is pushing the body backward. You need something to come from the opposite side of the body to balance that, which that would be this hand. This hand. So from this, 1, the back hand, all the way. 1, the back hand. Yep. The back hand comes forward. The back hand, yeah. Focus on that back hand. I'm leaning back to you. Yeah. The back hand has to come across with another chest. That's what we did with the left hand. Then I come across with the right chest. Or the versa, okay? Cross the whole chest to the front. But not cross the chest, away from the chest. But a direct line in the chest. Then you can see the difference. Right. Okay, swing away from the chest. The hand away from the chest. Yeah. Also, exactly the same when you do your reverse turning kick as well, or your reverse hook kick. Exactly the same, opposite hand. The opposite hand. The more you push that hand away from the body, the better balance you have. The more you push it, the better balance. So you get that opposite way. Opposite. Okay, let's try to hold each other a little bit, okay? Okay. Just hold them back. Here, make sure it's in. Okay, try it.
What's the head position?
All right. That's not okay. Yeah, when you have a lot of people, share the competition first. Show me the slide, then the competition slide. Yeah, the competition slide. Yeah, they put the hands up. Okay? And how long you practice there for competition? How many years? For competition. Okay? Yes, you can program that body if you're trying for competition. You can, no problem. But we're trying for reality, we're trying for purpose. Okay? The reality and purpose. Again, also not to get, I need to try out some fun. You need to do more. You need to do more training. Okay? Including myself. I only started to get back to control my own the last 2 months. For 2 years, I've been counting physically and mentally exhausted with forming the world legacy. I didn't have that much time for myself. Okay? The last 2 months, I started training, started preparing for demonstrations, started practice. Okay? What happened? Okay? In your sheet, first I take the side. Okay? Yeah. What happened then? You can all do that? Shall we?
How long gone?
That was great. Yes, I think you also have.
Okay. I try to do something which I'll find small difference. I'll find small difference to do it. So I did the presently. And then what I did, I started using light on my back. I didn't do the side. What I did, use the left back with the right. That's not fair. Then after that, start doing this. Performing. Sometimes when you want to between the practice that movement you have. Practice that movement you have. And you will find you provide a response. Okay? How long do you fellow? How long do you So now. Okay, well, in that view, I think the whole okay, side out and back, depend these down in the middle. But I'm still performing. But I'm performing, but I practice my movements. So what we have in our Taekwondo, we will ignore our movements without our spirit. And our movements will continue to drive, and drive, and drive. And after that, that movements will take our spirit. I will do opposite. I'll practice my movements. What I am not really very good at, that's what I practice. Okay? Remember what I said to you, what? I practice this, you know, you balance back. One, then you balance back. One, then you balance back. That's what you're supposed to do. And then you'll be able to do the top. After what I want to do, I want to line up, I want to go forward, do this. Okay. Sir. That's the front. Right at back. One. Good. Second back. Keep that leg straight. One, you go back. Arm straight. Two.
Oh, sorry.
Now you do that and you turn. But make sure, remember that what I showed you before, you do that. One, you turn, hand to the side. Good. Back again. Good. Ready. One, turn, hand. Good. When I say turn, focus on your hand. When I say turn, drop that into the front straight away. Turn. One, turn. One. Good. Back again. Ready. One. Good. Try again. Down. One. Turn. Good. Chest back. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Soon as I said change leg, I can see your face. The idea of my purpose is to show you what I meant before. Focus on your movements, not on the string. Focus on your movements. That's the string is there, the power is there, when you put something where and it's there. But the movements is what to bring it down. Alright, ready? One. Two. Keep your left straight. You go back. Three. Four. Now with this, we turn. Five. Turn. And this hand, back hand. That's how far away from your body and come across to the front. Ready. One. Turn. Off the body. Off the body. Get that off the body. Yeah. Back again. Hup. Okay, stop for a second. You all have a problem with this. The reason why you have a problem is because you're exactly in your back hand. When you bring your back hand, you bring too close to your body. But if you push it that the opposite way, if you focus on the back hand, away from the body, you will not have that problem. Or you will find out half of your problem will be disappeared. Try that. So focus. When I say turn, focus on, because you're doing the left leg, focus on the right hand. Come to the front. One. Turn. Right. That's it. That's it. That's it. Back again. Three. Two. Turn. Good. Good. Ready? One more. Three. Turn. Very good. That's it. It's the only way you can do it. I'm not saying my mind is 100% perfect, but I can promise you, you will see me the next time I'll show you. You know, you've got to start somewhere. You've got to start somewhere. Okay? Shouldn't on here, we haven't done the fundamental for you. Okay, let's get a partner and work on the blocking and here. Start with the first one, you got one, you got two, connect them together. One and two, connect them together. Yeah.
That's that means, sir.
Now, order defense, we have order defense, order defense. Attacking that are doing, attack us. When you are defense. Now to order defense. You talk about it very complicated. It's what you need, one defense, one attack. We will try to make it very complicated. there's a lot, basically, this extra thing, extra effort. The more you try to make it complicated, and then you lose the basic technique. It's not like simple movement, simple technique. If you start with this one. Here I coach. You don't have to be really good. Take that shit. Very much, what attack is finished. You are attacking 3 or 4 5. Your attack is not very accurate at all. Okay? First thing, how to his body position. If you can continue attacking forward, what part of your body you can use. When you see that, then you know what to do. Okay? That's it. So for example, if you don't go down, I'll done with it. Okay? You do it for the method. You're going to have to do it for the method. The convenient one. Okay? That's it. That's all I have to do. Sure, I'm expensive. But you can see my movement, I'm moving back as well. One simple attack. It's one simple attack. Okay? You don't have to do that. When you write in the pattern, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that operation. We already said that doesn't work in the street, that doesn't be effective. Okay? I don't need to do that. But you did. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I want to push you the way I think that's I don't want to push you. I don't want to push you to the front. I want to do like that. It's a logical connection of what you do in the brain, how you put your part of action. And that's what we need to do. This hand here. Yes, that's okay. Okay. And if you do a psychic on me, you do reverse energy on me. Leave it simple, you free yourself from the actual fundamental movement, the proper fundamental movement. You do the proper fundamental movement if you are in the test, you've been tested for it. Or you're going to have it, or you're something good, that's okay. But if it's still defense, you are free. You can free yourself from the proper movement, working on the proper movement, proper stance, proper blocking. You have to free yourself from that. Otherwise you make it too complicated. Too complicated. You relax. He's the aggression. He's the aggression. He's the one coming. He's basically like he's not he's the aggression. You can already see. You can see that. Okay? Well, he comes with a punch. He does. I'll slow him down. Okay? So, by the way, it's a simple movement. It's a simple movement. It's a simple movement. You're not doing the pattern. You're doing the movement from the pattern. You're not doing the pattern. You're not the pattern. You're doing a simple movement from the pattern. Okay? I don't want to just hit you out like this. I don't want to go like this. Well, I have that just a bit. It's just relax. You see how effective you are. But you have to relax. Don't get too nervous. Don't look down. Look in the eyes. And how look what they are doing. the brain right behind next to the eye. That's what the body wants to do. And one, they're not strong people. Who they come and attack you for no reason, they're not strong people. They violent, they weak, they don't stay calm. So they don't come back. Okay. What they got, as long as you have that sway, or as long as you have that motion and movement, to keep that distance between yourself and the attacker and the fight. You've got time to respond. But don't wait for that to come forward, like I said to you, and then they run away or something. It's too late. With motion, new motion. It's two motion. It's two motion. His motion, new motion. His motion attacking, your motion defending, counter attack. Because you're not the aggression. You stand there and divide their movement. Doesn't matter how far they are. They're not very fast, they're not very strong. Just relax. And build that confidence in yourself, you can defend yourself. And relax back. Try to hide self-defense. They'll come up and attack you. If you're the defender and the counter attacker, you relax, you free yourself from the proper move. Yeah. That's Okay. You try to understand the purpose of what you do first. Okay? You do the pattern. We complete the pattern the way I have written in very short encyclopedia. Okay? How many times you say, oh, when I will use that? When I will use that effect? What I will do after this? How many times we have said that we saw? Or when that's it? Okay? So what we do, we're doing the move, we're doing the pattern, also we're doing it with that, what is the purpose behind it, how you will learn. I bet you anything. When you have a seminar, you find out, you want to do a pattern seminar, you find out all that young kids, 85% of them show up. They don't understand it. Doesn't matter who you are. Unless you start understanding what you do, you will never be able to progress. Doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do in life, regardless of training or work or like that, you gotta understand it to progress into life. Okay? Every pattern we do, we complete what is the purpose of that defense. What I can do after I defense. Because remember,